Why, it's straight ahead for you.
If you think there's nothing to do in Newcastle and Lawrence County, then think again. Always stay connected to Nctv45 to receive the information on events going on in and around the area on a daily basis. Programs to view are Newswatch, The Morning Show, and Community Happenings. Nctv45 takes pride in bringing you the event and organization info that you want. Nctv45 is the #1 media source locally. Nctv45, anytime on your time.
Simple elegance in a majestic setting. Yes, right here in downtown Newcastle, minutes away from shopping, seconds from a gas station, and let's not forget pastries, a restaurant, and oh yes, the schools. The majestic for that majestic lifestyle, right in the greatest castle, Newcastle. Come by and take a look. If you're hungry, don't be out in the desert. Head on down to the old Oasis for breakfast. If you're hungry, don't be out in the desert. Head on down to the old Oasis for daily specials. Yes, appetizers, sandwiches, beverages. It's the Oasis Bar, 303 South Jefferson Street. Call 724-652-6104. It's the sauce. It's the cheese. It's the ingredients. It's the crunch. It's Chubby's Pizza. Let's pizza again, like we did way back when. They use Augustine's ingredients.
If you're craving hot dogs and more, and you're in the area, then look no farther than Coney Island.
Entrusting your loved one to a funeral director is a very personal and emotional decision. The funeral director you choose must understand the importance of the decision you have made. When you call the William and Roger DeCarbo Funeral Home, I recognize what a privilege it is to be chosen at your time of need. We will provide you and your family with the best service possible, with sincerity and compassion.
The William and Roger DeCarbo Funeral Home, family owned and operated since 1941.
Big Daddy 316 Transport. For a ride to work, that's fine. Groceries and essentials pickups, we do them. We all benefit seniors, city, state, stores, employers, and yes, employees. Why get there tired when you can get there alive and energized? Yes, no tricky traffic patterns. We can haul up to 5 passengers, 24-hour notice required, $5 per stop. Call 224-730-3865. Big Daddy 316 Transport. Good morning and a very pleasant welcome to Tuesday, the 9th of August. As wow, scary. As we get to this weekend, it will be the middle of the month. Now, what's really our top thing that we do every morning, and I am really happy to do this, is wish those of you that we know and it comes up on our monitor a happy birthday. So we're going to do that right now. Jody Lampkins, Isabel Casamo, Karen Miller Coulter, Marion Scalzano, Barbara Valenci, Heidi Lindsay, Maureen Flannery, Carol Juncola Edwards, happy birthday, cuz. Ray Chell Ward, Danny Ritchie, Emily Rhodes, happy birthday. Make sure you get that second piece of birthday cake and celebrate all week long. You know, there comes a time when something dominates the news and you can't escape it. And I thought, as I was getting here this morning, do I take and do this as an editorial at the end of the broadcast? Do I do it at the beginning of the broadcast? Well, it became so big that I had to do a little research, a little definitions on all of that, and that's what I did. Now, as you already know, or may not know, so let me be the first to tell you, Donald Trump was our 45th president of the United States. No, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. That was him. And, well, at this time, they executed yesterday a search of his Mar-a-Lago, he's in Florida now, home. And right, it's unclear where this is leading. But they exercised that search. Now with it, and I'm bringing this up, there seems to be questions, misinformation, and things about this that seem to just go awry. So I'm quoting Newsmax: the raid by the FBI as a political assault. And they talk about dark times. Now, I think that, and usually we don't go this way on this show, but this is so outrageous that we have to make a mention. First of all, illegal search and seizure is really questioned in this country because we just don't do that. It would be called police brutality if you stopped some individual based on just stopping them. I'm going to search it. I want to come up to your home and search through your house. We had, and for those of you that have watched Fox or Newsmax, evidence reports that the dossier with Russian collusion was fake. The January 6th hearings. He ordered National Guard troops for January 6th. Pelosi and the mayor of Washington, D.C. turned it down. This is just simple reporting going to Newsmax, Fox News. We know that happened. We also know, as CNN reports, because I just don't take one slice of the pie, that this was related to the handling of presidential documents, including classified ones. Now, classifying documents, declassifying documents, is the job of the president. It's been the job for Bush, Clinton, Barack Obama, even President Trump. Thus, you have to question as to why this assault took place. When you step back, Sandy Berger, President Clinton's former national security advisor, removed classified documents from the National Archives in 2003. He claimed he took the files to help prepare for the 9/11 Commission, which was probing intelligence failures. However, you're not allowed to take them. President Clinton's former national security advisor. Now, the fact that he removed them, Sandy Berger, and he was not a president, couldn't classify or declassify documents, and he paid a $50,000 fine. That tells you just the realm in which they put this and removal. And 9/11 was a terrible thing. Barack Obama invoked executive privilege. June 21st, 2012, this was reported, he invoked executive privilege, keeping documents from Congress about botched operations of Fast and Furious. He said, just what is executive privilege and what might happen next. Those were classified documents. If from this search no documents show up, what then? If documents show up, and I don't think this man, when he was moving out of the White House, was packing the coffee pot and the pictures and personal items. They have a whole team that does that. He was tending to the business of the country, as every other president was during a transition of power. You then have to ask yourself what the definitions are between different systems that exist in the world of government. Well, the definition of communism is a system in which goods are owned in common and are available as all as needed. A theory eliminating private property, capitalized a doctrine based on revolutionary Marxist, socialist, Leninist, the official ideology of the Soviet Union. These are important. In simple terms, what is socialism? They talk about Zambia's healthcare as a universal and therefore an example of socialism. Tungsten and Tasmania is a strong example of socialism, with subsidized by the government for housing, the economy, that is largely state run. Now, state can run these through organizations under the government with favored tax privileges. An example of capitalism is that which creates and is owned by private individuals or institutions. Capitalism is often as an economic system which private actors own and control in accord their interests. I ask you today, with knowing that this is going to be on the news everywhere, are you keeping yourself informed? You better. The times are very serious. And some of the things that I see coming up with this small station located here in Newcastle, you have to question. And that's an open that we usually don't have in the morning, but an open that we have to have, because unless you're watching multiple news sources, you're not getting the full message. And you got to do that. It's very important. Well, as we get back to what normally we cover here, let's talk about a picnic. One faith, one family. September 11th at Cascade Park, Holy Spirit Parish, having their picnic. Make sure you get out for that. It's the second annual Middle East Food Fest, and that's 1 week later, September 17th, and really a great thing. St. John's having that. Make sure that you get out for that. That's going to be great food. Marla Brown, Wednesday the 24th, we'll have a fundraiser in Riverwalk Park. That's right down there on Washington Street, next to the confluence. Make sure you check it out and contact your campaign. Now we want to take a look at the library system and what they have on tap today for you. And apparently, as always, we get a monitor that we'll see, it worked right through this time. That's a good thing. Let's take a look at the libraries. A lot of great activities excuse me, they have going on each and every day. For example, last night was Beatnik Cafe, and I encourage you to look and get involved with some of these activities, as they're really, really great. We mention them to you on community happenings, but we come back and make sure that you know about them during the week. For instance, today is Pokemon Club. That at 5:30. 4 p.m. there will be a tournament following at 5:30. So get the kids, take them down to this. This is for grades 5 to 12, and if you do that, it's going to get the kids thinking towards school, but it's a fun thing so that they're able to kind of intermingle the two. And if you're going down earlier, check out the bookseller. They're open from 9 to 5 today. Now, for you folks out in Bessemer, F.D. Campbell Memorial Library, they've got some great functions going on, and they're doing a free books from Monday, August 8th to Saturday the 13th. Check them out. Down in Elwood City, it's 20-something book group, and that at 7 p.m. So a lot of great things going on at the library. Make sure that you check it out. As we close our first segment, we have to mention this. It is courtesy of CBS, another great thing dominant in the news. Not a good thing. Yesterday, Olivia Newton-John passed away. She was 71. You might remember Olivia Newton-John from Grease and all the great songs she had. 5 Grammy Awards and 10 #1 hits. That's pretty impressive. Let's make the turn and head over to sports. The Pirates lost yesterday. There's a shock. Giants beat San Diego. The Yankees won 9-4. And so let's go to the Cedar Sports Corner and see what's going on in your sports world today.
Summer is heating up. Cool off with a locally owned Newcastle tradition, Nina's Italian Ice. With 15 flavors to choose from, there is something for everyone. Visit us today at Cascade Park. Open daily from 12 p.m. until 9 p.m. this summer.
The Cedars Restaurant in Newcastle wants you to indulge in the food from their pleasing menu. The Cedars features Mediterranean, pub food, Middle Eastern cuisine, and so much more. They're open every day, 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Call the Cedars on the east side at 827 Addis Street, Newcastle. 724-658-9543. That's 724-658-9543.
Hello and welcome to the Cedar Sports Corner Report. Let's get to Major League Baseball. The Buccos out west in Arizona, that's a 9:40 start. So if you want to watch a little bit of baseball before then, Cleveland's at Detroit, 7:10 start. Here's the rest of the league. The the Chicago White Sox at the Kansas City Royals. Miami at Philadelphia. And the first game at 4 o'clock. Miami at Philadelphia at 7. Toronto at Baltimore at 7. Atlanta at Boston, that on TBS at 7. The Reds at the Mets, that at 7. The White Sox in this doubleheader, their first game was at 4:10, their second game at 7:40, taking on the Royals. The Nationals at the Cubs at 8 o'clock. Tampa Bay at Milwaukee, 8 o'clock. Texas at Houston, 8 o'clock. 8:40, St. Louis at Colorado. Shifts you to the 9 o'clock hour. Well, 9:40, you got the Angels at the Oakland A's. Also at 9:40, San Francisco at San Diego. 10 o'clock, the Twins at the Dodgers. That on ESPN Plus. Your nightcap, the Yankees at Seattle. Head over to Cedars, get some great food, and by all means, enjoy the games. We're going to take a time out. We'll be right back. This program furnished by Sporting Goods, 23 East Washington Street, Newcastle. Call 724-658-2535. Alley's Upper Crust at 1700 Highland Avenue has a full menu: pizza, roll-ups, salad, soup, sandwiches, strombolis, dinners. They are just great for dine-in or take-out. Don't forget to give them a call at 724-652-7553. It's Alley's Upper Crust. Gelateria is an authentic Italian gelateria and coffee bar. Established in 2018 by founder Alex Papa, this gelateria is excellent. And let's not forget the pastries: cannoli, tiramisu, baklava, and scones, but also, and very important, gelata. And they have paninis too. It's Papa's Gelateria, is located 318 Highland Avenue. They're open 7 to 9. And we're back. Couple notes of interest. Be aware that Rapid Tappets Card Club is hosting a Memories Car Show, that in downtown Newcastle on the 28th of August. So the club seeking volunteers so that they can have a successful cruise. Now, UPMC reports that they provided $1.5 billion in community benefits in the fiscal year 2021 as part of their overall $4 billion in total community investment. And they're talking about that as a large non-profit corp that they work out and help others. Reminder, this Friday is the Children's Summer Art Fest, and that at the Hoyt, so make sure you know that's going on. The wait will be at Community Day in Pearson Park, and this Thursday at 6:30, the Gallery Talk, Immigration and You, that will be going on at the Hoyt. Bob and John are the performers at the Confluence. We'll tell you more about that. That happens every Thursday. And this Saturday is date night with Pewter Casting up at the Hoyt. So quite a few things going on. Remember, down in Elwood City, fall signups, leaps and bounds gymnastics having that going on down there. And also at the Kohler Brew Pub, their activities on Thursday and also on Saturday. We'll be keeping you informed about that. Now, with all that being said, I do want to tell you that we're inching closer to the Lawrence County Fair. That taking place the 15th through the 20th. So on Monday, the fair jumping out at us, as that's a great thing. I did mention Kohler Brew Pub, crazy trivia and fun. That's every Thursday, just to let you know. So a lot of great things happening from 6:30 to 8:30 tomorrow at Buell Park. It's the summer concert series. So for our friends up in Sharon, as a lot of people watch, and we appreciate it. Nctv45, we thank you for your viewership. Now, making the turn to weather. Currently, 72 degrees, 100% humidity. Wind speeds are variable. No barometric pressure, dew point 72. And now give you the pollen count. Visibility, by the way, is 10 miles. Your pollen count is looking like this. Moderate for grass pollen. Everything else okay. Let's go to Lawrence County 45 weather. We'll be right back.
Since you were going for gas, you might as well fill up your tank too. Delicious food available at Morgan's. And that's just two exciting combos that they have. Morgan's, right across the line.
When your PC looks like this, don't make it a last key. Make it Pulaski. Pulaski PC. Because you deserve more than just great pizza. You deserve great subs, whether it's Italian, steak, meatball, or the many varieties that they have that will tempt your palate. You deserve more wings, as they have great flavors, more salads, and for dessert, more Cita Sticks. It's 4-star pizza. We deliver too.
Easy Clean Car and Van Wash, where your clean wash is our goal.
The Crane Room is a restaurant. The Crane Room is a bar. The Crane Room is a banquet facility. The restaurant will please you time after time with their diverse menu. Ask about their daily specials. See the menu at craneroom.com. The bar gives you an abundance of choices with 35 beers on tap and always changing. Their banquet services are always to perfection. The Crane Room, located at 3009 Wilmington Road in Neshannock Township. Call 724-656-1553.
BSB. Big Shot Bobs are the wings for me. 50 flavors, make it right, you see. BSB has sandwiches you have to try. Stop in and you'll know why. Every day of the week you see. Call or stop in to BSB. Big Shot Bob's will be your favorite place, just like me.
Hello and welcome to Lawrence County 45 weather. It's me, Josh, and after last night's low of 71 degrees, let's take a look at how your week is looking. Now, national radar, you're going to see some clouds up here, up in the north, and definitely some here into the south. A big truck just passed by, and for your local radar, you see some clouds in here. Looks pretty cool though. Let's take a look at how your week is looking. After last night's low of 71, Tuesday looks like showers, likely a possible thunderstorm, mostly cloudy with a high near 81, 70% chance of rain. Tuesday night should be rain throughout the night, mostly cloudy with low around 67, 70% chance of rain. Wednesday, chance of showers, mainly before 3, sunny with a high near 82, with a 30% chance of rain. Wednesday night, mostly clear with a low around 59. Thursday, a chance of showers and thunderstorms, mostly sunny with a high near 82, 30% chance of rain. Thursday night, a chance of showers and thunderstorms before 9, mostly clear with low around 56, and 30% chance of rain all throughout Thursday. Friday, sunny with a high near 78. Friday night, mostly clear with low around 51. Saturday, sunny with a high near 80. Saturday night, mostly clear with low around 55, and Sunday, sunny with a high near 82. Now let's take a look at these great sponsors.
Hello, I'm Kay, and K is for Kimmel's. If you're in need of great baked goods, perhaps donuts of every kind, or maybe a lady lock is your desire, turnovers, and don't forget, they have cakes of every size, quarter sheet cake or a round one for that special birthday. And never forget to pick up a loaf of bread. It's Kimmel's, home of the delicious, super mouth-watering strudels. Call Kimmel's for the best baked goods.
Hi, pizza friends. You can still find delicious Augustine's Pizza at your local supermarket. The folks at Augustine's Pizza hope that their pizza is always your first choice for any and all occasions.
Today's programming is brought to you by Nctv45 and NC Radio 450, Newcastle's community television station.
At our law firm, we see you. Come see us at lgkg.com.
Look around.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for this edition of Newswatch. As you get out and about today, keep yourself informed. When you go in, ask, who owns that building? Is it set up to be through all the government or something like that, or is it private enterprise? And by all means, support those small businesses, those small private enterprises, and know the difference. And make sure you tell a friend, and have a friend tell a friend about Nctv45. They'll be glad you did. And when they say, oh, I don't watch a lot of TV, why, you tell them this.
Nctv45, the train, anytime on your time.
That's right, we're NCTV45, the train. We're available anytime on your time. A train that runs on your schedule, why, that's NCTV45. Now, as I say each and every day, make sure you get that second cup of coffee and have a super day in what I call the greatest castle in the world in the county of Lawrence. Have a great day, everybody.